The 40th CATA Annual Technical Conference, with a theme addressing the shadow economy and digitalization in securing revenue for sustainable development, was held in the Wembley Hotel, Pulau Pinang, Malaysia from 11 to 14 November 2019. Gathering more than 160 officials from CATA member countries, as well as local and international organizations, this 4-day conference provided a platform for delegates to deliberate on tax-related issues in a bid to streamline the respective tax administration. The opening ceremony of the conference was graced by Yang Berhormat Tuan Lim Guan Eng, Finance Minister of Malaysia on 11 November 2019. Welcoming him was Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Sabin Samita, CEO of Inland Revenue Board of Malaysia, as host of the 40th Technical Conference. Also present at the opening ceremony was Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Ahmad Zahir Muhammad Badri, Secretary General of Treasury Malaysia, Mr. Sudamo Lal, President of CATA, represented by Ms. Champawati Gunu, Mr. Visvanat Das, Chairman of CATA, Mr. Jonathan Swedlow, Vice Chairman of CATA, Mr. Duncan Onduru, Executive Director of CATA, Deputy CEO of IRBM, and distinguished guests, speakers, panelists and moderators. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Sabin Samita also welcomed delegates at a welcoming mocktail held on 10 November 2019 at the Top Penang, Komta, as well as the official dinner hosted by IRBM on 11 November 2019 at the Eastern and Oriental Hotel. Throughout the 4 days, delegates discussed on tackling the shadow economy and taking advantage of digitalization in enhancing tax revenue. Panel of renowned speakers spoke at the conference, sharing and exchanging ideas for the joint benefit of members. Syndicate discussions were also held, providing opportunity to delegates to collectively draw up a unified resolution towards addressing the issues at hand, which was later presented to delegates present on the last day of the conference. Aside from in-depth technical discussions, delegates were also presented with the opportunity to catch a glimpse of Pulau Pinang, also known as the Pearl of the Orient, through the carefully planned excursion program to Bukit Bendera, which provided guests with a majestic view of the island. The closing ceremony of the conference was held on 14 November 2019, where Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Sabin Samita and Ms. Champawati thanked delegates for their active participation throughout the conference. The 40th CATA Annual Technical Conference finally drew to an end with the hosting of CATA Night, a night where participants witnessed the beautiful array of culture and diversity of the CATA community, acting as one voice in strengthening tax cooperation for improved tax administration.